I'm Andrew for Andrew Talks. I'm ready to talk and I hope you are ready to listen. The pen is in hand. Let's go. This week it's some of my favorite things. Okay, I'm not Oprah, but I figured I'd do some of my favorite things since we are celebrating our 40th episode this week. So 40 fabulous favorite things. It's all next on Andrew Talks. So we're talking favorite things, we're talking 40, we're talking fabulous, we're talking all that good stuff. Everything with F, we got it here on Andrew Talks this week. And some of my favorite things, of course, it runs the gamut. It ranges from here, there, and everywhere. But I wanted to show you just a few. Now when talking about health, which we talk about a lot on Andrew Talks, we talk about food. Okay, we talk about food almost every week on Andrew Talks. And if you talk about health, you talk about food, then you've got to get yourself some active lifestyle oatmeal. And I know what you're saying. Oatmeal is for old people. Nene, and how dare you. Active lifestyle oatmeal. Delicious. Now, I only get the maple and brown sugar and pecan. Why? Because it has pecan. Real pecans inside. So delicious. Now, I'm going to warn you right now, party people. This has a lot of fiber in there, okay? One packet, let me get the 28% of your fiber in one packet. I usually do 2 a day. Be careful. If you're not ready for 2, just do 1. But it is so good. So check your local grocery store. Active lifestyle, weight control, maple brown sugar, and pecan. If they don't have it, try to find something similar to it. But this is delicious. It's so good. It's so good. You should add a little cinnamon, add a little nutmeg to it if you've got it. Just makes it so much better. Okay, there is one of them. All right. Now, as you all know, talking about health, talking about food, I also try to work out, try to keep... Thank you very much. And after you work out, you need a shower, and you also need to smell good. Yes? All right. So here are my 2 favorite fragrances of all time. Number 1, John Veritos Artisan. It comes in this beautiful basket woven bottle. So cool. It's a real bottle. You can't hear it, but it really is a real bottle. With the little top and everything. It's so great from the designer John Veritos Artisan. If you get it, pick it up. It smells. It's a great smell. Fresh, clean, excellent. My other personal favorite is from Banana Republic. You're like, what? Yes, Banana Republic Slate. It comes in this great wood box like so. And inside would be this. And another great clean smelling smell. Perfect. Father's Day is going to be around the corner, believe it or not. So you might as well get ready. So if you've got a man in your life, maybe some John Veritos Artisan or some Banana Republic Slate, I get so many compliments on this scent alone. Absolutely fabulous. So another one of my favorite things. And again, in the cool box like that. How cool is that? And then you can use the box. You can put the keys in your box. You can put change, whatever you got. All that good stuff. Pretty cool. Some of my favorites. Alright, moving on into the world of music. And if you're like me, then you love yourself some Broadway. And with big shows out there in New York, on Broadway, and of course now with the amazing show Smash on NBC, Broadway is all the rage. Now, I have so many favorite Broadway shows, I can't even name them all, but I have to tell you one of them. One of them, hands down, In the Heights. In the Heights won Best Musical a few years back. If you haven't heard of it, go online, listen to them. It's absolutely amazing about this small little place that you might have heard of it called New York City and the people who live there. It is absolutely amazing. It's heartfelt, it's heart-wrenching, it's sad, it's happy, it's fun, it's dance music, it's ballads, it's everything that you want in a great show. In the Heights. If you haven't seen it, try to check it out. If you're like, Andrew, I don't live in New York, try to see if they're on tour. Do whatever you can do. Even go online, watch performances that people have taped with their flip cams, whatever the case may be. You've got to check out this show. It is absolutely amazing, and it's one of my favorites. One of my favorites. Yes, indeed. All right, my friends, I've got more favorite things for you coming up next on Andrew Talks. Okay, my friends, I just wanted to give you a quick close-up of the items that I mentioned as some of my favorite things this week. Thanks to Randy with his magical powers of a camera. There you are. So there's the Active Lifestyle Oatmeal, the Artisan from John Veritos Fragrance, In the Heights soundtrack, and Slate by Banana Republic. Get them at a local store near you. They are favorites of mine, and I hope they will be favorites of yours. More to come on Andrew Talks. Alright, my friends, another one of my favorite things is to take a nap. Yes, that's right, I said it. Take a nap. It's so important to take care of yourself, whether we're talking about exercise, whether we're talking about eating right, whether about it's going out and having some fun, but it's also important to get some rest. Now, if you're like me, I'm a bit of a night owl. I'm up till about 2, sometimes 3 o'clock in the morning. Why, you say? Well, I sort of work nights, and it's just better that way. Anywho, but I don't miss out on my sleep because that takes care of my health as well. So I take a nap, honey. Yes, indeed. Get yourself a pillow and just, Oh, I'm sorry, I dozed off. I'm so sorry. Anywho, taking a nap is so important. I literally take one probably once a day. If I don't take a nap, then that means I was super busy, and everyone can tell because I'm a little off, I'm a little crazy, I'm a little everything, okay? Usually a little grumpy as well. So get out there and take a nap. It doesn't have to be long. It could be 20 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever it takes for you to sort of recharge, get you back to yourself. Yes, yes. Now for me, I take a little bit longer than that, but that's just me. I like a good 45-hour, 15 nap. But you do what you like. If you say, Andrew, I don't have that much time, then, shame on you, or too bad, and I'm sorry. And like I said, 15, 20 minutes. But take a nap. It's one of my favorite things to do. And the bed doesn't have to be made of anything. I could actually just fall asleep right now, and no sheets on or nothing. Just a pillow and just good to go. All right, my friends. More to come on Andrew Talks. Alright, my friends, it's time for the shoutouts of the week. And like I said, it's all about my favorite things. So I gotta shout out some more favorite things. And if you've watched Andrew Talks, then you know I love me some television. I would just shout out TV in general, but there's a few shows who have just made its way to my heart that I have to tell you about quickly. Now we're gonna go by network, so write it down, get your pen in hand. Write these shows down. If you're not watching them, you should look for them. If you're like, Andrew, episodes behind, whatever, go on Hulu, go on all those fun sites. Catch up, okay? Number 1, CBS, Amazing Race. If you're not watching The Amazing Race, you should. It just started. It looks like it's going to be an interesting season. I don't know if I love everybody yet. I don't know if I love the teams, but The Amazing Race, it never fails. It's always such good TV. Sunday nights on CBS. Don't miss it. Okay, moving on. Moving on to Monday, NBC is where it's at. Now, I had never seen The Voice before this season. I didn't see season 1 of The Voice. Why, you ask? I don't know. I was busy. I don't know. I really like it. I love all those judges. You know Christina is a friend of mine, a personal friend of mine. So it's a great, great show. But past The Voice, which is really, really great, it is all about Smash. It is a terrific, terrific show, and I am rooting for it so hardcore. I will be talking about it probably for seasons to come on Andrew Talks. So make sure you check out Smash. It's about that Broadway. They're doing their own Broadway show, and the behind the scenes and auditioning and what it takes and all the scandal and the backstabbing. It is delicious. It is awesome. It is so, so good. And there's real music, and there's songs that you already know, but there's brand new music that you've never heard of before, and it's a great, great show. If you ever wanted to live in New York, or you ever thought about maybe being in the arts, this show is for you. Love it. Okay, moving on quickly, because, we got a lot of shout-outs to get in. ABC, Tuesday nights, The River. You know me and scary stuff. I don't do it. I don't mess with it, so that way I don't get scared and I'm not crying in the middle of the night by myself holding a pillow with the light on. That's usually how I do. But The River is too good to pass up. It's about this family trying to find their husband/father, who's this environmentalist animal guy who gets lost in the Amazon, and there's spirits, and there's tribe people, and there is craziness going on this show. It is scary, it is funny, it is fun. I would watch it with a big group of friends, get some popcorn, turn off the lights, and jump around. It's from the guy who brought you Paranormal Activity, and Steven Spielberg is producing it. Hello, Steven Spielberg is also producing Smash. Perhaps why they're so great. Anyways, you gotta check it out. Tuesday nights, ABC, I think it's like 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 Central, 9 West Coast, Pacific, all that good stuff. Check out those shows. Check them out. And one last show that you should be watching on cable right now is the one and only RuPaul's Drag Race Season 4. And I know what you're saying, Andrew, no. RuPaul's Drag Race Season 4 is out of control. These girls, as Ru says, is letting them have it. And it is awesome. It is so good. It's catty. It's ridiculous. It's funny. The stories this season with the contestants are so heartwarming and so sad but beautiful, about redemption and getting through stuff that's difficult in our lives. It's a great, great show. It's on Logo, so check your local listings for Logo. Comes on every Monday night as well, around 9, 10 o'clock. So check your local listings, like I said. But it's everything that you want. It's Project Runway meets America's Next Top Model meets Survivor meets it's every favorite reality show all into one, and it's just outstanding. Alright, so those are the shout-outs of the week. Shout out to TV and my favorite shows that I'm watching right now. I hope you watch with me. Let me know what you think. Alright, sounds good? Awesome. Alright, my friends, now it's time for Real Talk of the Week. And the Real Talk of the Week is be fabulous. Why not? Be fantastic. It's so easy to get caught up in woe is me. We talk about it a lot on our show, getting down on ourselves. But you are what you believe. So if you believe you're wonderful, then you are wonderful. And people will believe it too. So be fantastic. Be wonderful. Be outstanding. Be athletic. Be everything that you want to be. If you be it and you believe it, then that's who you are, and that's what people will see. Now, if you're always down on yourself, even if you try to fake it, try to fake a smile, try to fake that smile and everything, people are going to see right through it. So be yourself, be true to yourself, but be your best self. Yes. I was recently watching YouTube, shout out to YouTube, and Oprah, own network, and her great show Next Chapter. She had Tony Robbins on, and they were saying, don't be your story. The story that happened to you in the past, whatever happened to you in the past is in the past, and that doesn't define who you are. It was great lesson to learn, and for some of you, you already know, and for some, you're like, maybe. So whatever you're dealing with in your past, leave it there, and just be your great self. So whatever it was, leave it there, and just continue being great, being wonderful, being fantastic. Can you do it? I know you can. Alright, my friends, that's the real talk of the week. Alright, now this is usually at the end of the show where I say make it great, have a great night, have a great morning, blah, 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 blah. You know, that's usually what I do. And I'm about to. But there is one more of my favorite things that I gotta show you. You ready? Okay, coming up right now. Alright, my friends, the final thing is bam! Look at that leg definition, honey. Yes, indeed. I have been running the streets of LA. Okay, more like jogging and walking. But I am so proud of myself. It's one of my favorite things. Check them out. Can you see them? Woo! Get a good shot, Randy. I have been working like a dog. Shout out to Miranda for the great shorts idea. So we can show off my new favorite thing. These great legs of mine. And thank you to my legs for getting me through those workouts. I try to go 3 to 4 times a week down the streets of LA. Too cool. Alright, my friends. Well, it really is time to go. So, you know what I always say. Make it great. Have a great morning. Have a great evening. Have a great lunch. Just go out there and make it great. Please, go out. Make it great. Whatever it is. Go. I'm Andrew for Andrew Talks. I will see you next week. Thank you for celebrating 40 great episodes of Andrew Talks. Who knows what we're going to do next week, because this was a lot of fun, but I'm running out of ideas, but something will come to me. I'm sure it will. All right. Have a great one. I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.